Okay guys, I'm going to take you through my second attempt on installing this X Station. First you got to find out which version of the PlayStation you got. Then of course you got to take it apart and find out exactly which board version you have. Then once you get everything out, you can also wash the exterior area, get all the dirt and all the nasty stuff from the inside and outside out. Then I go on Castlevania Games website and find out the instructions on installation. Then of course you look at your board and find out which version you have. In my case I have the early PU unit. The last two numbers end with 1-1. Then we're going to double check the rest of the components that they suggest. Of course in this version I have the early version, but we're going to double check the board just in case. So we have everything that seems to be matching the early unit. Once again we're going to check one more hardware component on the board that's on the bottom side, which is concurrent with the early version. Then here it's going to be showing you which pins you're going to be lifting on this microprocessor. You're going to be lifting them carefully off the board using flux and a little bit of heat on these pins. Apply a little bit of flux on all of these pins, and the ones that are marked. And here's the after. You can leave them this way, just make sure they're not touching anything. And here you're going to be removing these two resistors next to this oscillator that are located on the top of the board. Located here. Once again, apply liquid flux and a little bit of heat, and you can remove those two tiny resistors. On the bottom side of the board, you'll be doing the same thing to these three resistors. Once again, apply as much flux as you want, just a little bit of heat, and don't hold it there too long. Now here we're going to be unboxing the X Station kit. The kit comes with two QSBs, a ribbon cable, and of course the PCB that goes on top. Now this here is the QSB, the piece that gets soldered to the bottom of the board, and you can see where you connect the ribbon cable. Now here's where I ran into a problem. Apparently this QSB that came with my kit is too big for the version that I have. You can see here that this is an early version on the instructions, and the one that I have overlaps these solder points. So at this point I'm at a pause and need to figure out if Castlevania can send me the version that I need. But for educational purposes, I'm going to show you my previous video on my last install. As you can see that it fits perfectly. You add a couple jumper wires that are part of the instructions, and then you plug in the ribbon cable for the final product. Thanks for watching guys. Check out the rest of my videos of me playing this X Station in action.